Welcome back, friendos. We are ready to continue in the Dragon Barracks into Lothric Night, into all of the crazy goodness that's up here. So, let's go ahead and continue by grabbing this shiny new item. And here is an elevator. And we're going to be taking this elevator right back up, but to show you where it goes, it takes you all the way down to this area. So this is where we came through from Dancer's Bonfire. So you can set yourself a Dancer's Bonfire for this boss run if you wish. Not really necessary. I think it's here because a lot of people at this point will go down and do Osiris, whereas we've already done that. So continuing on over to this side, we're going to be opening up this door from the other side. Actually, yeah, this is the way I want to go. Come over here, grab the item. Tight nut chunk. We are almost ready to go back and upgrade stuff, but this little area we want to kill first. So there's these two crossbow dudes, and there's Giant Axe. He has to jump out first, so let him jump out, and then he will come back and then dispatch him in here. Backstab going. And apparently walls don't matter to him, but they matter to you for some reason, which seems slightly unfair, but you know, it's Dark Souls. We've grown to expect such mayhem and nonsense. Get your large Titanite shard. And apparently they can also shoot through walls, so good luck on using your environment. Steel Soldier Helm, worthless. Now where's our ladder? Here we go. Sometimes Giant Axe will jump down here by accident, and you could technically run past those dudes. And here's the Knight's Ring. Now the Knight's Ring, what makes Knight's Ring special is it will add 5 to your strength. So we could throw that on. Here it is. So we could look here at our weapon is doing 333 because our strength is at 26. So if we put on the Knight's Ring, we can take a gander at how exactly that's going to impact how hard our weapon hits. Now it's at 349. So it ain't great. It ain't a huge improvement, but it is some. But I think we still want the souls. I think we still want the souls. Okay, and I haven't been using this nearly enough, so I just forget that I have it. So I might as well use it on this dude. Comes in and tries to up his weapon. So just face tank him. Grab your Titanite scales. I think they're Titanite scales. He has 3 more. And here is where you can get the very famous gesture of Praise the Sun. And you can offer sunlight medals here. When you help people, you get sunlight medals. And when you get the sunlight medals, it If you get enough, you can get miracles. I think you can get a sword there as well. So, just in terms of location, so there was the elevator that we found just now. There was the door I said we were going to open, so it is now open. So now we're going to take care of this guy. So, we're going to throw our bombs. Now you'll notice you step forward just a bit every time you throw a bomb. So you want to make sure that you are not walking off the edge when you throw your bombs down. You could jump down there. There is a way to run and do a plunge attack on this thing. I've had varying success in doing so. Since we've got these fire bombs, you know, we haven't really used them. Let him do that. And now he is dead. So now get your 2 Titanite chunks, your 2 embers, and drop down. Ka-dunk, ka-dunk. And grab your large Titanite shard. Here's that item I said we'd be getting. Soul of a Crestfallen Knight. Whoops. I forgot to put my thing back on. Derp. Okay, come on in here. And there is a mimic chest here. So create some room for yourself. I'm a little bit excessive in clearing out the area. The worst thing is you hit a barrel or something. So, snake-like means it is a mimic. Just don't get greedy. And Boomba. Get your Sunlight Straight Sword. If you're working a faith build, the Sunlight Straight Sword is pretty awesome. Many people swear by the Sunlight Straight Sword. It does require an investment in faith. It gives you can raise the sword and take the Oath of Sunlight, that's the skill, and it boosts your attack and damage absorption for yourself and any allies in the vicinities. Warriors of Sunlight are cooperators from an ancient age. So, it's kind of super awesome if you're running a faith build to boost your damage and boost your health or your absorption. And get the Braille Divine Tome of Lothric. This will have more miracles for Our Lady back at the shrine. Okay, so we're going to roll down here. Woo. And here, we're going to go across the bridge now that there's nobody in our way. And we're going to do our boss run from this bonfire. So back we go. Quite a few souls. I think we got some packets along the way, so we'll go ahead and chomp on those and see what we can do with our gear. Got quite a few soul packets, which is nice. Okay, head in. Always upgrades first. So we will, where is our, here we go. Wolf's Knight Greatsword, we can now take up to +4. And we would need to use a slab. And we don't have one yet. We're going to be getting one shortly. So we got to decide where we're going to use this slab. But That's going to be for what? We get 415, so that's going to hit for 415. We can't upgrade that with our fire. We can our Lothric Knight Sword. So let's go ahead and put some chunks in there. We need 3 more chunks to get to +9. So we might be using the slab here on this. But like I said before,
be careful.
We do need to get some more stamina on board for that. And probably a couple points in vitality. Where are we sitting on vitality? 22. If we want to keep our knight's armor on. Like I say, it's not a requirement necessarily. We can swap around. Our first deal is getting our endurance up. So let's put 3 points there into our endurance. Confirm. Yeah.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Okay. So let's do a comparison again. I just it's such a good sword. It's just so darn heavy. So 333 versus 497, but we can get our right-hand weapon up to, what was it, 423. So we're still quite a bit behind what that'll do. But we can also put the fire on the Lothric Knight Sword as well. So yeah, decisions. Well, we'll stick with the rig that we got going here for a bit and see what do we need. We need to get that Lothric Knight Sword to +9. We needed 3 more chunks, right? And I think she sells them now.
Ah.
She does not sell them.
Ashen One.
I'm pretty sure Grey Rat doesn't sell them. Grey Rat hasn't returned. He could very well be dead somewhere. I need to research what happens to Grey Rat if you send him to Lothric Castle. Alright, back to the Dragon Barracks. And we're ready for a boss. So this is the Dragon Armor boss. He has a huge shield and a huge axe, which is a lot of fun if you're doing a strength build. If you can get his axe, you can get the attack that he has. It's pretty darn strong too. It's beefy. If you're doing a strength, I think it requires faith as well. I can't remember. We will see when we get there. So the boss run is as follows. A little bit of frame rate drop in this area. It's always been that way here. I'm not sure what the story is, but they've never really patched it up. So we're just going to run past these hosers. The thing is to dodge this guy, and then they don't follow you after you run out this door here. Just double checking I didn't miss anything. Okay, now if you want some help for dragon armor, there's usually people here. There is an NPC, I think it's right here, this area somewhere, that you can grab him. But he has a huge shield, 2 phases. He doesn't change his combat too much between the phases, but these, they're called pilgrim butterflies, will start throwing stuff at you as well. So you kind of got to have your dodge on. But he is a beefy boy. So he will shield bash and Shield slam. Oh, this is the one you don't want to get hit by. As I just got hit by. I don't know why I'm fat rolling. I'm fat rolling for some reason. Oh, because I didn't take that sword off. Oh, dummy. Derpy derp derp derp. Yeah, so there's another example of Bridge Burner 412's impatience. I was so anxious to get to the boss fight, I forgot to take the stupid sword off that I was comparing stats with. Like a nub. Boo. Just made it harder for myself. Now I gotta run in and grab my 20,000 souls that are sitting on the floor. I am gonna ember myself for this. So we're gonna run on through. So now we can see where that summon sign is. Oh, that's right. There are no NPC summons up here. This is where you have to use your. You gotta hope that there are sunlight bros. But no problem. We will come in. Grab it. That's a big slam. You don't want to get hit with. Again, the key is don't get greedy. That's a big fake out. Because he's going to do that. Just circle around, use your positioning, try not to get hit off that edge because you can get hit off the edge. So now any second the butterflies are going to start throwing their crap. Get out of the way of that. Oh my gosh, I got hit by it again. And you want to definitely get out of the way of that. That one you dodge by rolling into him. And because they're throwing stuff at you, your temptation is going to be to get greedy. Oh my god. So you can see he can be a little bit tough. But we got him. I mean, it's just, we've been fine if we didn't get hit by the butterfly crap that's flying at you. Yeah, my mistake was I took 3 swings at that one point, and that kept me from getting out of the way of his super smash, which took a good 80% of my health. So, yeah, not so great. I got greedy. Whoop. Annoying boss runs. Annoying boss runs. Alright, we're doing real well there until I got greedy and took that one swing too many that caused me to hit by a stupid lightning charge attack. And I frickin' hate that. mean, it's hugely telegraphed too, so it's like you can't help but think it's your fault when you get hit by it. That is a bait. Don't fall for it. This is a huge, long charge. Furthermore, I should have switched over to that shield that we just got. Uh-oh. Back up! Okay, we're doing okay. Make sure we're not too greedy. And we're dead. Ba-do-ba-doo. Holy mackerel, huh? How about this guy? So again, I should have switched to the shield that does the lightning block. Wasting our embers here, huh? I also should be using my fire. Okay, here we go. Could it have taken longer to put that fire on? I'm just asking. Could it have taken longer? Okay, I'm just sucking right now. Oh, playing terribly. And could it have taken longer to drink the frickin' Estus? And the hesitations, the timings are so different on this guy. Do it again. Not able to get any hits in is the problem. Phew! I had him, and then I got nailed by the pilgrim butterfly. So that was close. Yeah, go away. Pilgrim butterflies. Okay, so dragon armor is tough, but done. I didn't want to take a chance to apply the fire to my weapon, because we saw just how long it took to do that. In the fight, so let's head on back, get a level or two, and I'll show you what you can get with his soul. You can get his axe and his shield, and they're both pretty good. They are huge strength investments, though. You gotta have a lot of points in strength and vitality. So here's his axe, and you can do his hold it to the air, gather the lightning, and then pound down with it, which is great. And then the shield bash you can use with the shield. So that's 38 strength. This one's 40 strength. This thing weighs 20 pounds. This thing is a monstrous 26. So we will not be using either of those. So we're going to nom that soul down. Get 15,000.
Welcome, Master. Very then.
Okay, we will. 2 more points into endurance.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the flames guide thee.
Okay, so we're at about a half hour, so we will stop this episode here, and we will carry on our adventures next time. Thanks for tuning in.